Very good evening, all of you. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start with today's session. Now, in yesterday's session, quick recap. In yesterday's session, we discussed about declaration, const, and then not using anything like const also, and not let also, and not where also. Then we did the comparison of all four ways, right? Now, in today's session, we have to start with a new topic that is operators. Okay, so what is an operator we have to discuss? We will be learning all JavaScript operators, whatever operators are provided, that we will discuss. Okay, and then later some more things like after that control flow and all. So let's start with this topic today, that is what is an operator. You can say operator is a special symbol or symbols also. Sometimes it can be more than one symbol. Some operators are made up of two symbols. Some operators are one symbol. So operator is a special symbol which is performing some specific task on one or more operands. Okay, and it is returning single value as result. Okay, so operator is a special symbol which is performing some specific operation on one or more operands. And after doing that operation on operands, it returns single value as result. It is going to give you always a result, and that result is single value. Always remember, there is no operator which doesn't give a result. ऐसे होता नहीं है. सारे ऑपरेटर्स आपको ऑलवेज रिजल्ट लाके देंगे एंड ऐसा कोई भी ऑपरेटर नहीं है जो एक से ज्यादा रिजल्ट लाके देता है. So each and every operator will return a result, exactly one. Okay? And then what are operands? So operands are program elements on which the operation is going to take place, on which the operation takes place. They are operands. Like if I'm writing 2 plus a. So in this plus is the operator, and this plus operation is happening on 2 and a. So 2 and a are the program elements on which the operation is taking place. So they both are operands. So 2 and a are operands, and plus is the operator. Okay. Now these operands can be variables. If they are variables, then they represent values stored in it. They can be literals or constant values. So if they are literals, they'll represent themselves. 2 is representing whom? 2 only, nothing else. So literals represent themselves. Variables represent value stored in it. Getting? So 2 and a are operands because they are the program elements on which the operation is going to take place. And what operation? Here plus. So that is operator. Okay. Then, okay, if you have kept the mic unmute, please see to it. You mute it unless you don't want to ask something. So if you want to ask something, then please ask. Okay. Then operators are classified based on how many operands it is going to operate on. So if it is going to operate on one operand, then we call it as unary operator. Okay. If the operator is going to operate on single operand, then it is unary. If it is going to operate on two operands, it will be called as binary. Okay. And if it is going to operate on three operands, then we call it as ternary. And we have only this three. Okay. So in JavaScript, by mistake, sometimes I may say Python, but please remember, in context of JavaScript only we are talking. So in JavaScript, we have unary operator, which works on one operand, binary operator, which works on two operand, and ternary operator, which works on three operand. We don't have after this. Okay? In ternary also we have only one, that is question mark colon, conditional operator. Question mark colon. Okay? So that part is clear. Next about expressions. So what are expression? You can say expression is a sequence of operands and operators. Operands, operator, operand, operator. It's a sequence, but following some syntax. It is following some grammar. Anyhow manner you're not writing. Like if I write A, B plus, and if I'm writing A plus B. So this is also a sequence of operands and operator. This is also a sequence of operands and operator, but this is not following any particular grammar. This is following a grammar. That is syntax is followed. Okay. So expressions are sequence of operands and operators following some syntax or grammar, and they are evaluated and you get a result. Always expressions are evaluated and you get a result for it. Okay? Then these operators, classification is clear. I hope you got it. Unary operator, binary operator, ternary operator. What are operands that are also clear? Operands are program elements on which the operation takes place. Example of operands are variables. Variables represent values stored in it. Literals represent themselves. Okay? Expression means what? That is also clear. It is a sequence of operand operator and it is following some syntax. Now these operators have some precedence also, which we have been taught in schools also, isn't it? Like Bodmas rule is there, and then when they used to give any algebraic expression to solve it, then we used to solve it using that Bodmas rule, isn't it? Same, similar concepts are there, little more complicated. So every operator will have a precedence. Now you'll say, what does precedence means? Precedence decides the priority of the operator. What is the priority of that operator? Because if you have a complex expression, then the evaluation will be done according to the precedence. Like if I'm writing A plus B into C. So if your JavaScript engine is evaluating in any manner as it wants, the result will come weird. No? If it is sometimes taking plus first, then sometimes multiplication, it's wrong. According to the rule, first is multiplication. Okay, so these two are getting closer. In short, which operands are getting closer? That is decided by the precedence. So star is having more precedence. So these two get close, their result. And then second is plus. So A plus and the result of this. So who is deciding that? The precedence of that operator, also called as priority. And there is something called associativity also. Every operator is going to have associativity. Okay, don't spell out as associativity. Getting? It is associativity. So associativity means the direction of evaluation, whether to go left to right or right to left. When the operators have same precedence in any expression, if the operators are having same precedence, like 2 plus 3 minus 4. Now in this plus and minus, they both have same precedence. So what will come into picture? Associativity, that is direction of evaluation, whether to go left to right or right to left. So in this case, it is left to right. So 2 plus 3, 5, and then 5 minus 4, 1. In some case, it is right to left, like double star. In JavaScript, okay, again, I told by mistake, many times I may uh, spell as Python, but we are talking about JavaScript. So 2 double star, 3 double star, 2. In Python, we have a double star operator also. Again, Python. In JavaScript, sorry. In JavaScript, we have a double star. It is introduced in later version of JavaScript. Initial JavaScript was not having this. Later, like in ES6, they added it. This raise to operator. It is doing raise to. 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 2, like that. Power operator, raised to operator. Now this raised to operator, again, they both have same precedence, associativity, but here the associativity is right to left, not left to right. I'll be justifying it, don't worry. It is right to left. So first 3 raised to 2 will be done. Now 3 raised to 2 is 9. And then 2 raised to 9. Now 2 raised to 9 is 512. Because 2 raised to 10 you should remember. 2 raised to 10 is 1024. So 1 less means half of it. 512. So always remember this double star is having right to left, whereas here it is having left to right. So it depends. Okay, so when we will be learning each operator, I'll be telling their associativity, their precedences. But every operator will have a precedence. That is the priority. It decides the order of evaluation. And if the operators have same precedence, then associativity come into picture. Associativity decides the direction of evaluation, whether to go from left to right direction or right to left direction. Okay, so that part is also clear. Then all these operators follow some notation. Okay, so if we are having binary operator or ternary operator, binary or ternary, they follow infix notation. Now I'll say what do you mean by infix. So in that the operand, operator, operand. In that the operator is between the operands. So in case of ternary also it is same. Ternary means three operands. So first operator is between the first two and the second is between second and third. Okay, that is question mark colon. You can check B colon C. It is also following infix notation. So remember binary and ternary. They follow which notation? Infix notation. Infix means operator is between two operands. And unary operators are there. Okay, so binary, ternary follow infix. Unary operators follow postfix and prefix, both notation. It depends on which unary operator. Like we have unary post decrement or post increment. We have this I plus plus. Same from Java only, lot of things from Java, C, it has been introduced, or J minus minus. So this is which operator? Post unary. Okay. So unary operators follow which notation? Postfix or prefix. There are some prefix also, no? Plus plus I. Okay. So what you'll remember? Unary operators follow prefix notation where the operator is before that operand. And they also follow postfix notation where operand operator is after the operand. Okay, so that rule you will remember, I guess. One or two more points I have to tell you, then we will read this and then we will go with each operators one by one. Okay, so that rule is also clear. Infix operator in binary and ternary follow infix notation. Unary, pre-unary and post-unary. So prefix notation, postfix notation, but both are followed by unary operator. Okay, so unary pre will follow prefix, unary post will follow postfix. Okay. Now remember in JavaScript, unary post doesn't have any associativity because unary post operator cannot be used more than one. Like if you write I plus plus, so you cannot write one more plus plus one more is wrong. So unary post operator don't have associativity. There is no associativity rule. Okay? And unary prefix. Okay? Listen carefully, I'm telling. Unary prefix. You have assertions and negations. You can write like this. Minus, plus, minus, plus. Okay? 5. So this is unary prefix. This is assertion, negation like that. So it is right to left. So in unary, which operator? Unary prefix. And in binary, raise to operator, that is double star, and the assignment operator. Now, assignment means not only simple assignment, compound assignment also, like plus equal, minus equal. We have compound arithmetic assignment. So assignment operator and the raise to operator in binary and prefix in unary, they have right to left. Okay, so please remember which binary operator? Assignment and raise to. They have which associativity? Right to left and unary prefix. Okay, and all other remaining operators will have left to right. Post doesn't have any associativity. Post unary, no associativity. Pre-unary and binary double star and equal are having right to left, and all remaining are left to right. Okay? And whenever any operation is taking place, the operands are fully evaluated. Then only the operation takes place. Okay? Like if you have you have created one variable, let a equal to 10. Okay? And then in console.log, you are writing a plus, and then in the bracket, you are writing a equal to 3, like this. Okay. So before you are doing this addition, before performing the addition, the operands are fully evaluated. Both the operands are evaluated and then that addition takes place. So this operand, when it is evaluated, what is its value? 10. A. The value of A is 10. But when it comes to this side, it is storing 3 in A. So it is making it 3. And then what is the result of this bracket now? 3. And then addition takes place. That is 10 plus 3, 13 you'll get. Getting? But the same thing if you're doing it the other way. Like first let A equal to 10. And in console.log, you're writing first bracket A equal to 3 and then plus A. Okay? Here also, before doing the addition, the operands are fully evaluated. The operands are fully evaluated. So it will evaluate this. So A equal to 3, it will store 3. And the result of this bracket is 3. And when it comes to this side, value of A is already 3. It will take 3 and you'll get result 6. So in short, now you're getting 6. If you just swap this part, A comes first and this bracket go, you get 13. Don't expect the same result in C or C++. But in Java, the exact same thing. जावा रहने दो या जावास्क्रिप्ट रहने दो, एग्जैक्ट सेम ही आएगा. ऐसे लिखोगे तो 6 आएगा और ब्रैकेट उल्टा किया तो 13 आएगा. इससे प्रूव क्या करना है कि बिफोर डूइंग द ऑपरेशन द ऑपरेंड्स आर फुल्ली इवैल्यूएटेड एक्सेप्ट, अभी मैंने सेंटेंस पूरा नहीं किया, एक्सेप्ट दो ऐसे सिचुएशंस है जहां फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन नहीं होता है. फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन डजंट टेक प्लेस. फर्स्ट, शॉर्ट सर्किट लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर. उसको शॉर्ट सर्किट ऑपरेटर भी कहते हैं या लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर लाइक एंड और. In this never fully evaluation takes place. Understanding? Like देखो A and B लिखा है. तो एंडिंग में क्या चाहिए कि दोनों ट्रू रहेंगे तो ही ट्रू आएगा. When A is true and B is true, the result is true. Getting? So इनमें से अगर एक भी फॉल्स है तो पूरा वैसे भी रिजल्ट फॉल्स आने वाला है. तो यहां क्या होता है, यहां सिर्फ पहले ए इवेल्युएट होता है. इट विल नॉट इवेल्युएट अननेसेसरी बी. टाइम नहीं घलाएगा दोनों को इवेल्युएट करने में. इसको शॉर्ट सर्किट इवेल्युएशन कहते हैं. Getting? तो यहां पहले सिर्फ ए इवेल्युएट होगा. अगर ए का रिजल्ट ट्रू आ रहा है तो ही आगे मूव करेगा चेक करने के लिए कि बी भी ट्रू है कि नहीं. बट इफ सपोज ए कम्स आउट टू बी फॉल्स, द एंटायर रिजल्ट इज फॉल्स. And it is not going to waste its time in evaluating B. तो इसलिए इसको हम क्या कहते हैं, शॉर्ट सर्किट इवैल्यूएशन. यहाँ फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन नहीं होता है। समझ में है? ये एक्सेप्शन केस है जहां क्या नहीं हो रहा है, फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन। It will only evaluate the first operand, and on the result of the first operand, it will decide whether to evaluate second operand or not. पहले के रिजल्ट पे तय करेगा सेकंड को इवेलुएट करना है या नहीं। तो एंडिंग में कब सेकंड को आएगा? जब पहला ट्रू है। अगर पहला फॉल्स है, डायरेक्ट फॉल्स, ये देखने की जरूरत भी नहीं है। इट डजंट टेक अ एफर्ट ऑल्सो। सेम वे इन ऑरिंग। अगर ऑरिंग है तो बताओ, ऑरिंग में एक ट्रू चाहिए पूरा ट्रू आने के लिए। एक भी कोई ट्रू रहेगा तो भी बस है पूरा ट्रू आने के लिए। तो यहाँ पे वैसे ए इवेलुएट करेगा। अगर ए ट्रू आ रहा है, डायरेक्ट ट्रू, ये देखने की जरूरत भी नहीं है। गेटिंग? तो फुल्ली इवेलुएट नहीं होता, ये एक केस। एंड सेकंड, द टर्नरी ऑपरेटर, लाइक ए क्वेश्चन मार्क, बी कोलन, सी, यहां भी तीनों को इवेलुएट करके नहीं रखेगा। इट विल नॉट इवेलुएट ऑल थ्री, इट विल ओनली इवेलुएट ए फर्स्ट। Getting? And then if A is true, it will evaluate B. And if it is false, it will evaluate C. Getting? Like जैसे अगर लिखा है A greater than 10 true, तो हमने लिखा है प्लस प्लस B. Else लिखा है प्लस प्लस C. तो what do you say? Are both going to increment by 1? B भी 1 से, C भी 1 से, दोनों इंक्रीमेंट होगा या दोनों में से कोई तो एक ही? From both, are both going to get evaluated? अगर अज्यूम करो दोनों इंक्रीमेंट हो रहे हैं, मींस फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन हो रहा है। बट ये ऐसा केस एक्सेप्शन जहां फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन नहीं होता है। ओनली पहले कंडीशन चेक होगा। अगर कंडीशन ट्रू है तो ये, नहीं तो ये। तो दोनों में से कोई तो एक ही इंक्रीमेंट होने वाला है। बोथ आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट इंक्रीमेंटेड। ठीक है? तो रूल याद रखो। तो ऑल द पॉइंट्स आई होप यू विल रिमेंबर। फर्स्ट यू विल रिमेंबर व्हाट इज द ऑपरेटर। तो इट्स अ स्पेशल सिंबल which performs specific operation on one or more operands and return single value as result. Then operands are program elements like variables, literals on which the operation takes place. Okay? Variable represent value in it. Literals represent themselves. If it is operating on one operand, unary, two operand, binary, three operand, ternary. Okay? Then they have priority, that is precedence. They have associativity, right? Precedence decides the order. Associativity decides direction. Okay? Then what is the expression? That too I told you. Okay? Then infix, who follows? Binary and ternary. Unary operators follow postfix or prefix. Postfix, increment, decrement, no associativity. Unary pre and double star and assignment is having right to left. All others have left to right. Okay? And always remember, before performing the operation, the operands are fully evaluated, except two, this short circuit and or, and second, that conditional question mark colon. Except these two, in every case, the operands are fully evaluated before doing the operation. And if you want to override the standard precedence, then use bracket. Like I am writing 2 plus 3 into 4. Okay? So by rule, it is going to do multiplication 3 into 4, 12, 12 plus 2, 14. But you want addition to be done first. Then you explicitly put bracket. So bracketing internally your JavaScript engine does, but it will do it according to the precedence. According to precedence, it will do the bracketing. And suppose you want according to your rule, then you put bracket. Now, when you put bracket, before doing this multiplication, this operand is evaluated. So 2 plus 3, 5, and then 4. And 5 plus 5 into 4, 20. Okay, so all the points, I hope it is clear. We'll just go through quickly all these points and then we will discuss each operators one by one. Okay, so operators are special symbols In some cases, it is one symbol, some case it is more than one symbol, like double star or plus plus, minus minus. Okay, like shift operator, two greater, two less. They perform specific operation on one or more operand and then return a single value as result. Example, 1 plus 2. So in this case, plus is the operator and 1 and 2 are the operands. Okay. So who are the operands? Operands are variables or constants on which the operation is performed. On whom the operation takes place, they are operand. Then, depending on the number of operators operate on, how many operands that operator is going to operate on. We have unary operator, which requires one operand, binary operator, which requires two operand, ternary operator, which requires three operand. Then, all the binary operator use infix notation, which already I told you. And infix means what? The operator is between two operands. Okay, because it's a binary operator. Binary operator works on two operand. So operator is between that two operand, which means that the operator appears between its operands. See, operator 1, operand 1, operator, operand 2. Okay? And the ternary operator also follows infix. Ternary means three operand, but again between first two there is one operand and next two again one operator, sorry. And between next two again there is one operator. So ternary operator is also infix. Each component of the operator appears between two operand like this. Operand 1, operator, operand 2, operator, operand 3. And unary operators follow both the notation, prefix also, postfix also. Like I plus plus, j minus minus, it is postfix. And plus plus I, minus minus j, it is prefix. So prefix notation means that the operator appears before its operands. देखो operator operand के पहले. And postfix notation means that the operator appears after its operand. Operand and फिर operator. ठीक है? I hope till here everything is fine. Then every operators have precedence and associativity. Now in detail, what is precedence, what is associativity, I have not mentioned on the slide, but I hope you know it. Precedence means priority. It decides the order of evaluation. Ranking, it does the ranking. Getting which happens in our day-to-day activity also, no? When the results are out, then according to the marks ranking are done, right? And then if they are having same marks, then some associativity is decided. Either the alphabetic order or some other rules are decided. The other resolving technique, like their 10 marks will be taken. So many things like, okay? So associativity, when the precedence is same, the direction of evaluation, left to right or right to left. See, I said I have not mentioned, but I have written. See, precedence decides which operator is evaluated first, that is order. And associativity decides direction of evaluation. And when this direction comes into action, when the operators have same precedence, that is whether to go left to right or right to left. Okay, so that part is clear. And when you want to override the standard precedence, use bracket. So parenthesis round bracket can be used to override standard precedence and associativity. Okay. Now remember the post increment and the post decrement, because in post form we only have these two operators. Post form में ये दो ही ऑपरेटर अवेलेबल है, I प्लस प्लस J माइनस माइनस, तो इनको associativity नहीं है. ठीक है. फिर जो प्री यूनरी है, प्री यूनरी एंड बाइनरी में कौन से, डबल स्टार एंड इक्वल टू, इनको एसोसिएटिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट है एंड बाकी सबको लेफ्ट टू राइट. ठीक है, तो देखो यूनरी प्रीफिक्स एंड बाइनरी असाइनमेंट एंड एक्सपोनेंशियल ऑपरेटर्स हैव राइट टू लेफ्ट एंड ऑल अदर ऑपरेटर्स हैव लेफ्ट टू राइट. तो रूल्स याद रहेगा, करेक्ट। एंड लास्ट एक पॉइंट मैंने बताया था दैट बिफोर परफॉर्मिंग द ऑपरेशन जावास्क्रिप्ट ensures that, ओके, जावास्क्रिप्ट क्या इंश्योर करता है कि ऑपरेटर्स ऑपरेंड्स आर फुल्ली इवैल्यूएटेड, करेक्ट। तो यहां देखो जावास्क्रिप्ट guarantees that all operands of an operator are fully evaluated। मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था ना, लेट a इक्वल टू 10 एंड फिर ऐड करते समय एक साइड लिखा ब्रैकेट में a इक्वल टू 3 प्लस a, या a प्लस ब्रैकेट में a इक्वल टू 3। सो एक बार 13 आएगा, एक बार 6 आएगा, तो क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों ब्रैकेट फुल्ली इवैल्यूएट हुए एडिशन करने के पहले। बट एक्सेप्शंस है, यस, मैंने बताया था द ओनली एक्सेप्शंस आर दिस लॉजिकल कंडीशनल ऑपरेटर एंड, क्योंकि एंडिंग में अगर एक भी फॉल्स है पूरा फॉल्स है, तो क्यों टाइम वेस्ट घलाने का है दोनों को इवैल्यूएट करने में। पहले का रिजल्ट अगर फॉल्स आ रहा है तो वैसे भी आपका पूरा रिजल्ट फॉल्स है, तो क्यों सेकंड को इवैल्यूएट। वैसे और रिंग में तो एक ट्रू चाहिए पूरा आंसर ट्रू आने के लिए। तो इनका कहना है अगर पहला ट्रू आ रहा है तो वैसे भी पूरा आंसर ट्रू है, तो क्यों वेस्ट करने का। देयर इज वन मोर कॉल नलिश कोलेजिंग। नाउ दिस इज इंट्रोड्यूस अगेन इन द मॉडर्न जावा, विल लर्न, ठीक है, डोंट वरी, इट इज समवॉट इन दिस कैटेगरी, टर्नरी। यहां भी फुल्ली इवैल्यूएशन नहीं होता है। एंड तीसरा है टर्नरी ऑपरेटर, getting A question mark B colon C. Is it going to evaluate A, B, C, all three? No, it will only evaluate A first. If A is true, it will evaluate B. If A is false, it will evaluate C. That's all. Getting? So do not fully evaluate operand due to short circuit behavior. Okay? So that part is clear. And see, a simple example I've given. Let B equal to 10. Console.log. In the bracket, I'm writing B equal to 3 plus B. So here you will get answer 6 and not 13 because this bracket is evaluated. So it is storing 3 in B. So B becomes 3 and the result of the bracket is 3. It is also operator. Na? Equal to is also operator, assignment operator. So it is assigning. And as it's an operator, it has to return something. I've already written on the first line that every operator after doing operation, it will return single value as a result. So what does equal to return? Whatever is assigned. So 3 assigned kiya, wahi return kiya. Then this B is a variable. So it will get evaluated to what? Whatever is stored in the memory, 3. And therefore 3 plus 3, you'll get 6. ठीक है? ओके, फिर अभी एक एक करके ऑपरेटर्स आपको चाहिए तो क्विकली इसका रिजल्ट में दिखा देता हूं। Thank God, I thought I didn't start recording. Okay. ठीक है, just you can give me quick confirmation, guys. Let a equal to 10 and suppose console.log, यहां लिख रहा हूं a plus bracket a equal to 3. ठीक है, see, is it giving 13? Why? Because a evaluated. So result of a is 10 and the result of this bracket is 3. So 10 plus 3. And try doing the other way. ओके, ये यहां से निकाल दो, यहां डालो और प्लस। नाउ यू कैन चेक द रिजल्ट चेंजेस टू 6। जस्ट इससे बताना क्या है कि बिफोर डूइंग द ऑपरेशन द ऑपरेंड्स आर फुल्ली इवैल्यूएटेड। ओके, द रूल इज क्लियर। डन। So let's move ahead with the actual operators one by one. Okay, so before moving, just can you give me quick confirmation?
Got it, sir. Got it.
Sure? Okay. Chalo. Now
Sure.
we will move with each operators one by one. So first category we are going to learn, that is arithmetic operators. Okay. As the name itself suggests, they are used for performing algebraic operations or mathematical operations, which we call it as arithmetic operation. But as the language JavaScript is loosely tied, here if you operate it on different data types, आइडली कायदे से हम बोलते हैं ना, कायदे से, तो कायदे से ये ऑपरेटर सिर्फ किस पे ऑपरेट होना चाहिए, नंबर्स पे, क्योंकि उसका मीनिंग ही वो बनता है ना, इट्स अ अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर. सो अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स आर ऑपरेटर्स फॉर परफॉर्मिंग algebraic operations or mathematical operations, and mathematical operations happen only on numbers. So ideally it is to be operated on numbers, but if you operate it on डिफरेंट डेटा टाइप्स लाइक बुलियंस पे ऑपरेट किया, या स्ट्रिंग पे इसको चलाया, या अगर आपने ऑब्जेक्ट पे चलाया या अरे पे चलाया, तो भी आपको ऐसे वियर्ड वियर्ड रिजल्ट्स आते हैं. वो रिजल्ट्स वियर्ड नहीं रहते हैं, वो रिजल्ट वो उसके कायदे से देता है. हम लोगों को वियर्ड लगता है, क्यों? क्योंकि ट्रेडिशनली ट्रेडिशनली हमारे दिमाग में फिट है कि अरिथमेटिक मीन्स नंबर्स पे ही होना चाहिए. बट इन जावास्क्रिप्ट, रिमेंबर जावास्क्रिप्ट इज अ लूजली टाइप. You can perform these operators on other data types also. Like आप इसको string पे भी चला सकते हो. इसको आप लोग नंबर पे तो चलाओगे, which is standard. And if you operate it on string, you operate it on an object. अगर आपने array पे run किया, if you operate it on array, then also it works, guys. Getting? Still it works. And I'll give you the combinations, how you will get the results on different data type. But initially, while discussing, we will assume we are going to operate on numbers. शुरुआत पे ये ऑपरेटर्स डिस्कस करते समय ऐसे समझ के चलेंगे कि ये नंबर्स पे चलने वाला है. बट बाद में मैं बताता हूँ कि अगर इनको स्ट्रिंग पे चला है तो कैसे होता है, अरे पे चला है तो कैसे, ऑब्जेक्ट पे चला है तो कैसे होगा, बुलियन पे चला है तो कैसे होगा. गेटिंग? We will discuss everything. Initially, we will assume we are going to operate it on numbers. ठीक है? तो who all come under this arithmetic? Okay? तो सबसे पहले एक तो होता है इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट है. इंक्रीमेंट एंड डिक्रीमेंट, that is plus plus minus minus. But you can use this increment and decrement, guys, only on variables. ठीक है? किसी कांस्टेंट पे नहीं चल सकता है, एक्सप्रेशन पे नहीं चला सकते हो. ये लिखना गलत है. प्लस प्लस एंड देन ब्रैकेट में एक एक्सप्रेशन है 2 + 3, इट्स रॉन्ग. ठीक है? और डायरेक्टली किसी कांस्टेंट वैल्यू पे मैं वो प्लस प्लस कर रहा हूं, इट इज रॉन्ग. इट इज टू बी यूज ओनली ऑन वेरिएबल, because this operator is for incrementing or decrementing the value of a variable by 1. 1 ही, 2 से चाहिए तो कुछ दूसरा टेक्निक है. Getting? So if you want to increment or decrement the value of a variable by 1, variable only, वेरिएबल पे ही ये ऑपरेटर चल सकता है. ऐसे कांस्टेंट पे चला है वो एरर है, ऐसे एक्सप्रेशन पे चला है एरर. इट कैन बी ऑपरेटेड ओनली ऑन वेरिएबल. ठीक है? बट इसमें भी अगेन दो फ्लेवर्स आते हैं, लाइक प्रीफिक्स एंड पोस्टफिक्स. सो इंक्रीमेंट जो है वो तो वैल्यू एक से बढ़ाने वाला है, एंड डिक्रीमेंट है वो वैल्यू एक से डिक्रीज करेगा. सी प्लस प्लस आई, एंड इफ आई राइट आई प्लस प्लस, साइड इफेक्ट ऑफ बोथ द इंक्रीमेंट्स, दोनों में प्लस प्लस आई लिखो या आई प्लस प्लस लिखो, दोनों में साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? आई इंक्रीमेंटेड बाय 1. दोनों में, इन बोथ द केसेस, आई की वैल्यू एक से बढ़ गई है, यहां भी आई की वैल्यू एक से बढ़ गया. द रिजल्ट, क्योंकि ऑपरेटर है ना, भूलो मत, एवरी ऑपरेटर परफॉर्म्स ऑपरेशन ऑन द ऑपरेंड एंड रिटर्न सिंगल वैल्यू एज रिजल्ट. हर एक ऑपरेटर ने रिजल्ट देना ही है. तो जो रिजल्ट आता है ना, वो अलग है. तो इसमें न्यू अपडेटेड वैल्यू आएगी. आई जो इंक्रीमेंट हुआ है ना, वो न्यू वैल्यू आएगा, और इसमें इंक्रीमेंट होने के पहले वाला वैल्यू रिटर्न। बट दोनों में साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? आई इंक्रीमेंटेड बाय 1। यहां भी आई एक से बढ़ गया, यहां भी आई एक से बढ़ गया, सिर्फ रिटर्न वैल्यू अलग है। इसमें न्यू वैल्यू आएगी, इसमें ओल्ड वैल्यू रिटर्न होगी। Getting? So always remember, when in your code you're writing plus plus I or I plus plus independently, individually. Individually means इसको किसी को assign नहीं कर रहे हो, बस इतना ही लिखा है, प्लस प्लस आई या आई प्लस प्लस, बस इतना ही लिखा है, आई प्लस प्लस और प्लस। इट विल नॉट मेक एनी इफेक्ट गाइस, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला। दोनों में आई एक से बढ़ने वाला है, यहां भी आई एक से बढ़ेगा, यहां भी आई एक से बढ़ेगा। ठीक है? हाँ, बट इफ यू आर असाइनिंग इट टू समथिंग, देन what is getting stored in J will matter. Okay? Here in J, the new value of I is going to come, and here in J, the old value. बट मैंने जैसे कहा कि आप ये असाइन नहीं कर रहे हो, सिंपल कोड में प्लस प्लस आई लिखा है, लिखते हैं हम फॉर लूप्स में, फॉर आई इक्वल टू 0, आई लेस देन 10, आई प्लस प्लस। तो वो लास्ट पार्ट है ना, आई प्लस प्लस, वहां प्लस प्लस आई लिखो या आई प्लस प्लस, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला। तो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, राइटिंग प्लस प्लस आई और आई प्लस प्लस अलोन, इंडिपेंडेंट, इंडिविजुअल, इंडिपेंडेंटली लिखा है, कुछ असाइनमेंट वगैरह नहीं किया है। नो इफेक्ट, बोथ आर वर्किंग सेम। क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों में साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? आई एक से बढ़ गया है। ठीक है? तो देखो, अगर j इक्वल टू प्लस प्लस आई लिखा एंड j इक्वल टू आई प्लस प्लस, दोनों का साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? आई एक से बढ़ गया। देखो, अगर यहां i 10 है, ठीक है, तो प्लस प्लस i, it will make I 11 and give that 11 to j. J becomes 11. Here, I and j. Remember, I is 10 and j. In this case, also I is going to increment, but रिटर्न करते समय क्या रिटर्न करेगा? ओल्ड वैल्यू। तो j में 10 स्टोर होगा एंड I 11 होगा। बट दोनों केस में साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? The side effect is I incremented by 1. Only the value which is returned is different. Here it returns the new updated value, it returns the old value. Only that is the difference. Pre-increment, post-increment. Same thing is applicable for decrement. ठीक है? So I'll not give the detailed explanation again for decrement. If it is minus minus I or if it is I minus minus. Both case side effect is I decremented by 1. Only the result, if it is pre-decrement, the result is new value. If it is post-decrement, the result is old value. ठीक है? तो इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट क्लियर है? इसके ऊपर कुछ एग्जाम्पल चाहिए तो मैं क्विकली दिखा देता हूं। ओके, मेनी मोर आर देयर इन अरिथमेटिक। अभी सिर्फ इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट का देख लेते हैं क्विकली। सी, लाइक लेट I इक्वल टू 10 लिखता हूं and let j equal to plus plus I, and then console dot log, and we are printing I value and j value. ठीक है? चेक, इज इट प्रिंटिंग 11 11? I तो इंक्रीमेंट हो ही गया, साइड इफेक्ट क्या है? I इंक्रीमेंटेड बाय 1, प्लस प्लस I है ना, तो I तो बढ़ना ही है किसी भी हालत में, तो I बढ़ गया, 11 आ गया I, एंड J भी न्यू वैल्यू है, तो J भी 11 है। ठीक है? एंड इसी में अगर मैंने लिखा I plus plus, तो in this case, is it going to display I still 11? I still 11 ही आएगा, but J old value आएगा, that is 10. You can run and see. Can you see 11 and 10? ओके, सेम अगर आप यूज करते किसी एक्सप्रेशन में तो कैसे वर्क होता है वो भी बताता हूं। देखो, इफ यू आर डूइंग इट इन सम एक्सप्रेशन लाइक j, आई एम राइटिंग प्लस प्लस i प्लस I plus 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 only I, ठीक है, और I minus minus plus minus minus I, anything, any combination I'm writing. Okay, इतना सिंपल रूल है यहाँ. इट पुट्स ब्रैकेट्स गाइस, ब्रैकेटिंग रूल फॉलो होता है, एंड फिर हर ब्रैकेट का जो भी रिजल्ट है वो यूज करेगा एंड ऑपरेशंस होगा. नाउ दिस इज प्लस प्लस आई, it is pre-increment, therefore it will take 11. Here it will take 11 and make it 12. 12 तो होना ही है, ये क्लियर है. प्लस प्लस आई प्री इंक्रीमेंट है ना, तो वो बढ़ा देगा 11 एंड 11 देगा. ये पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट है, तो अभी की वैल्यू 11 11 देगा और 12 करेगा. फिर यहां सिर्फ आई है तो 12. यहां देखो पोस्ट डिक्रीमेंट है, तो 12 देगा और 11 करेगा. गेटिंग? और यहां 11 को पहले 10 करेगा एंड फिर वो 10 देने वाला. तो फाइनली आई कितना है? 10 ओनली. दो बार बढ़ गया, दो बार डिक्रीमेंट, नलीफाई हो गया, 10 ही रहेगा. तो आई इज 10. बट व्हाट अबाउट जे? Addition of all this. Can you quickly tell me addition of this? It is 24 plus 22. 24 plus 22. 46 plus 10. Is it going to be 56? Bracketing rule is clear to you. It applies bracket on each operation. तो इसका रिजल्ट क्या है? प्री इंक्रीमेंट है ना, तो 11. इसका पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट है, तो पहले ओल्ड देके फिर इंक्रीमेंट 12. ये ओनली आए, तो जो आय का वैल्यू है 12 देगा. ये पोस्ट डिक्रीमेंट, तो अभी आय का वैल्यू 12 है, 12 देके 11 करेगा. और यहां जब आता है तब प्री डिक्रीमेंट, तो 11 को 10 करके फिर 10 देगा एंड फिर उसका टोटल. तो 24 एंड 22, 24 and 22, is it 46? And 10, 56. Is it? Just you can give me confirmations, guys. See, is it giving 56 and 10? So इतना सिंपल रूल उन्होंने बना के रखा है. ठीक है. सो इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट पार्ट क्लियर है अरिथमेटिक में. यस नो, उतना मुझे कंफर्मेशन दो.
यस सर, क्लियर है.
ठीक है. एंड देन वी हैव ओनली असर्शन एंड निगेशन. प्लस ऑपरेटर है, प्लस, जिसको हम असर्शन कहते हैं. Assertion keeps the value as it is. Okay, and negation, अभी ये प्रॉब्लम है, बट अगर वो स्ट्रिंग पे किया तो कैसे बिहेव होता है, विल लर्न दैट सेपरेटली. अभी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ऐसे समझ के चलो, हम नंबर्स पे करने वाले हैं. फिर बाद में यही ऑपरेटर स्ट्रिंग पे या अरे पे या ऑब्जेक्ट पे कैसे बिहेव करता है, आई टेल यू. ओके, negation and assertion, they are unary, yeah? They are not binary addition subtraction. ये एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन नहीं है, ये यूनरी असर्शन एंड निगेशन है. ठीक है. अभी जस्ट नाउ मैंने क्या कंप्लीट किया? इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट. इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट, उसमें दोनों है, पोस्ट फॉर्म भी है, प्री फॉर्म भी है. प्री इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट, पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट. ठीक है. देन यूनरी ओनली, यूनरी असर्शन, यूनरी निगेशन. निगेशन जस्ट चेंजेस द साइन, प्लस को माइनस करेगा, माइनस को प्लस. असर्शन कीप्स इट एज इट इज. निगेटिव रहेगा तो निगेटिव ही रखेगा, पॉजिटिव रहेगा तो पॉजिटिव. और इसको असोसिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट है, याद रखना. associative राइट टू लेफ्ट एंड इट इज प्री फॉर्म. मीन्स मैंने माइनस माइनस प्लस माइनस प्लस माइनस 3 ऐसा कुछ लिखा है, तो ये राइट टू लेफ्ट जाएगा. 3 का निगेशन -3, -3 का असर्शन -3 ओनली, क्योंकि असर्शन कीप्स एज इट इज. -3 हो गया. -3 का निगेशन +3, assertion as it is, again negation, again negation. So at the end you will get 3. ठीक है. But it is used only in which form? Console.log prefix form. See here, plus I am writing, then plus, then minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, again minus, एंड सपोज कुछ 5 लिखा। ठीक है, अभी एरर क्यों? क्योंकि वो कंसेक्यूटिव जब आता है तो उसमें उसका स्पेस का एक्सपेक्टेशन है। ठीक है, इफ यू गिव अ स्पेस एंड देन यू राइट लाइक दिस, देन इट वर्क्स। अदरवाइज इट ट्रीट्स इट एज अ इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट। ये इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट, एंड ऑलरेडी आपको पता है इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट कैन वर्क ओनली ऑन वेरिएबल्स, यू कैन नॉट यूज इट ऑन लिटरल्स। ठीक है, इसलिए वो एरर देता है। तो इफ यू पुट स्पेस देन इट वर्क्स। ठीक है, have to put it everything in space form. Let's check. Is it? सब कुछ जब स्पेस नहीं तो क्या होता है, अगर स्पेस नहीं रखा तो उसको क्या ट्रीट करेगा? इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट। एंड इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट ये सिर्फ किस पे ही चल सकता है? वेरिएबल, और मैंने कांस्टेंट पे लगाया। तो 5 का माइनस, -5, -5 का माइनस वापस +5, फिर ये प्लस ही रहेगा, फिर वापस -5, ऐसे करते करते एट द एंड यू गेट -5। ठीक है, वो भी क्लियर। फिर अगले थोड़े और ऑपरेटर्स है, वो भी बता देता हूँ। नेक्स्ट इज, एंड जैसे जैसे मैं बताते जा रहा हूं उनकी प्रेसिडेंस अकॉर्डिंगली है। डबल स्टार जो होता है, नेक्स्ट इज डबल स्टार। डबल स्टार इज अज्यूम टू बी द हाईएस्ट प्रेसिडेंस। इसका प्रेसिडेंस यूनरी से भी ज्यादा है। ठीक है, एंड व्हाट इट डज रेस टू ए रेस टू बी। इसकी एसोसिएटिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट है, आज ही बताया मैंने। आई गेस मैंने बताया बाइनरी में दो ही है जिसका एसोसिएटिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट, बाकी सारे बाइनरी लेफ्ट टू राइट चलते हैं। ये एक ऐसा केस है, ए डबल स्टार बी। ये रेस टू ऑपरेशन काम करता है। एसोसिएटिविटी क्या है उसकी? राइट टू लेफ्ट। प्रेसिडेंस इसका हाईएस्ट है। ठीक है, जैसे अगर मैंने लिखा -5 डबल स्टार 3। ठीक है, तो हमें लगता है -5 को रेस टू 3 करेगा। Correct? No, that minus it keeps aside. First it does 5 raised to 3, that is 125, and give answer minus. You can do it also. Like अगर मैंने 4 लिखा तो हमें क्या लगता है? -5 raised to 4, तो पॉजिटिव 625 आना चाहिए। वैसे नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज इसको सबसे ज्यादा प्रेसिडेंस दे देता है। ओके, एंड एसोसिएटिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट है। इसका भी क्विक एक आध एग्जांपल दिखा देता हूं। console.log and giving 5 double star 3. Okay. Is it 125? 5 raised to 3. 5 into 5 into 5. Try doing 4. 625 aa jayega. Try putting minus. Okay. Again, when you put minus, you have to put a space, I guess. No. Now, JavaScript says you have to put a bracket unless and until. At least you put bracket on this or put bracket on this. Otherwise, it won't work. You have to put bracket on this or bracket on that, because according to the rule, who is having more precedence? Double star. Correct? So accordingly, JavaScript gives you an error. So if I put bracket here, it is going to do -5 raised to 4. Again, plus 625 only you'll get. Okay. Unary operator used immediately after exponential. Um, there's some glitch. Okay. Unary operator used immediately before the parenthesis must be used to disambiguate it. Means you have to tell that this whole thing is again a bracket raised to. Still no. According to the rule, you have to put a bracket like this, I guess. Now it works. -625. Getting? and it is having associativity right to left. Remember, console.log, and if I do 2 double star 3 double star 2, okay. So remember the associativity is again right to left. So first 3 raised to 2, that is 9, and then 2 raised to 9, that is 512. We didn't save the script. Is it giving 512? So as the answer is coming 512, it proves the associativity is right to left, not left to right. Because if it is left to right, then first it will do 2 raised to 3. Now 2 raised to 3 is 8, and 8 raised to 2 is 64. So we were supposed to get 64 answer, but we are getting answer 512. So when we are getting 5, it proves that the associativity is right to left. Huh, if you put bracket, then you'll get. Like if I put bracket over here, now you'll get answer 64. You can check. See. Now 64, why? Because it has done bracket first. So bracket means 2 raised to 3, 8, and 8 raised to 2 is 64. So standard associativity is what? Right to left. Okay? So that is also clear. Then few arithmetic are there. Okay? I will tell you about that in the next session. Few arithmetic are remaining. That is additions and multiplication, division. I'll enlist it quickly. The other, after this raise to, after that raise to, we have binary multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay. Division, always float division. Huh? It is not like Java. Like if you are dividing 5 by 2, then also answer is 2.5. Like in Java, when the numerator and the denominator both are integer, the answer is integer. Java, you'll get 2. In JavaScript, it is still float. You'll still get the floating answer. Number divided by number is floating. Okay? So division will give you quotient, and modulus will give you remainder. Okay? But about the signs and all, that rules I'll tell you in the next session. But modulus will give you remainder. Like if I write 5.5 modulos 2. Okay. So the remainder is 1.5 because it will go 2 times. No? 2 twos are 4, remainder 1.5. 1.5 is less than 2, therefore stop. 1.5 is the remainder. Okay. So these three are having same precedence, huh, guys. All are having lesser than double star. Double star is having more precedence. Then comes this. But all three have same precedence. Okay. Therefore, their associativity is left to right. Left to right it will be. Like if I do A into B divided by C. So first multiplication and whatever answer divided by C. Because their precedence is same. Associativity left to right. And then we have binary addition subtraction. This is binary addition subtraction. Two operands, A plus B or A minus B. Okay, so it will add or it will subtract. About modulus, little bit more in the next session, I'll tell you, related to signs and all. What sign you get for the result, that little bit explanation in the next session, I'll tell you. But in general, arithmetic operators, clear? So tomorrow what I'll do, I'll give you the table of all the arithmetic operators, increment, decrement, then unary plus minus, then raise to, okay? Then multiplication, division, modulus, and binary addition and subtraction. Okay, so just confirmation you give so that for today's session we can stop.